Have you
Oh,
got
that's
enough room
interesting.
for your feet?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. All right. Speed. Well, Rick, I have looked forward to seeing your film and looked forward to meeting you and talking with you. And I think the very first question that everybody is going to have when they see this film or as they anticipate seeing it is, how much of it is really the life of Rick Springfield? So how close is it to your own life?
Well, it's close in that the situations and where the character is not close at all to where I am in my own life. In fact, while I was doing the film, I was going through a particularly opposite situation, whereas he was looking to settle down and was pretty much tired of all the garbage that had been going on with his life. I was looking to break free and you know, find new ground for my career, basically. So it was I had some difficulty getting that into my, you know, getting that to feel real for me. But basically, as far as the character, I use as much of myself, which is what I always do when I act, within the confines of the story and what's being said, you know, the dialogue.
I think people who have followed your career, and a lot of the people who followed it through General Hospital are going to look at you and say, wow, he looks so different. He's changed his image. What is the background to that? Why do you look different now?
Year and a half older.
More to it than that, Rick.
Well, I don't know. I mean, obviously the guy is much different. James Roberts is a much different character than a much different person than the Noah Drake character. So, you know, I look, you know, obviously I think that's probably where the major difference comes from.
But you wanted a different look, obviously, huh?
For the character, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And you're
yeah.
going to continue this look then?
Of the character?
Well, I mean the way you're looking now. This is Rick Springfield from here on, huh?
No.
No?
No.
You gonna change?
Yeah.
What are you gonna look like next?
I'll let you know. Some even werewolf makeup. No, I mean, you know, I changed I just used part of me that obviously if I'd played a banker or something, you know, I wouldn't have looked that way. I mean, but it suited the character to look. I basically was working with, you know, the clothes and everything with all the designers and everything to get something that I thought was authentic. But you know, I mean, I change the way I look purely out of boredom with the way I look. You know, I mean, I'm a person, you know, the same as anybody else that, you know, they get bored with the way they look, so they change something. I mean, that's basically where the desire to change, not some grandiose desire to change an image. I mean, the image is how I'm perceived by other people. If it comes from within me, I start thinking about my image and I think I'm in trouble.
Noah Drake, are we ever going to see him again? Or has he gone off to the big hospital in the Wildwood?
Yeah, the character is, I think, is well gone. He's alive and living in Atlanta, I think. That's where they sent him.
But you have no plans ever to go back to that, Rick?
No. No, I mean, it was great for me. I did it for a year and a half, and a year and a half was you know, plenty for me on the show. It's a lot of work, and you know, and I want to do films now, and it was very time consuming, but it was I learned a lot from it. It was a real give and take thing.
You have been quoted as saying that you would like to be a film star in the tradition of Cary Grant and Robert Redford. Now,
did I say that?
You said that. That quote is attributed to you. Why not Dustin Hoffman or Paul Newman?
Well, I'm too short for Dustin Hoffman, and
At 6, how much are you?
I'm 6'2". No, actually, Dustin Hoffman's a great actor. I should be that good an actor, actually. But if Cary Grant, I don't remember actually saying that, but Cary Grant has always been one of my favorite screen personalities, just because I enjoyed watching him. You know, I like to enjoy watching. There are certain actors that are excellent actors, but I don't enjoy watching them. Because of the parts they play are not something that I enjoy watching, basically. Cary Grant was I just love to watch him. He's a great personality, and that's basically what I guess what I was talking about.
Now here's another quote, and don't tell me you didn't say this one. If you didn't say it, don't tell me.
No, I may have said it. I just don't remember.
Okay. Another quote that I found out about you was that you said you're the Rodney Dangerfield of the rock world.
No, I know I did not say that. I remember that was it. That was in an article, a couple of articles. There was a thing going around for a while that I was upset about the fact that I wasn't being taken seriously as a musician, but which was for a while was very true with me, because I was. It's a certain thing in music or in rock circles that being a smoothie on a soap opera, smoothie doctor on a soap opera, and being a bona fide, you write your own songs, you sweat in the studio and go out on stage and kick butt, basically, in a rock and roll show, don't really go together. So a lot of people had a problem with putting those two together, and so they said, well, he's a TV actor that decided he could, thought he could sing for a while. But basically, that was something when I first started, and it was just it was a press thing to purely to get over that, because I want a long career in music, and that ain't the way to do it, So basically, they just, when everybody found out that I've been doing music since I was 13, and then I just fell into acting basically to support my music habit was basically what happened. Now it doesn't worry me. I mean, I'm having a great time, and I'm doing what I want to do. So that's, and so is Rodney Dangerfield, as a matter of fact.
You do get respect now. You said kick butt, which immediately made me think of your bare tush up there on the screen. Was that difficult for you, Rick?
No, not really, because I mean, if I think about the fact that I'm naked up there in front of whoever wants to see it, I get very nervous. But it's like if I think of myself being on stage in front of singing and playing a piece of wood with pieces of metal stretched across it in front of 20,000 people, that makes me nervous too. But it's you're in that part, you become you become that part, and it becomes necessary for the part, and it's okay.
One last question. You have a hit single now with Love Somebody, and you have a music video on it. And as one who writes his own songs, I'm wondering now, with this music video explosion, when you're writing a song, do you kind of think about back there someplace, I wonder what they're going to do for a music video?
No, I haven't. I think with the music videos becoming more and more prevalent, I think I'd write a line and immediately a video image would flash into my head, which I instantly dismissed because for me it's not productive as far as a writer goes, as far as writing the songs, because I think that's got to come out of the song, because the song is the whole essence of it all. But you can't. I can't see that, for me, someone coming to me and saying, "Hey, I got a great idea for a video. Will you write a song for it?" For me, it will always be the other way around. The video will come out of the song, and if the song is deep enough and hasn't says enough or is moving enough or whatever, and the director's talented enough, then a good video will come out of it.
Well, Rick, I will say again, I have enjoyed very much this chance to talk with you, and I think the lines are going to be from here to Connecticut for the film. Really, I do. I think you're going to have a great success with the film, and we'll look forward then to the next one, whatever that might be. Maybe you play a banker, a Texas banker, huh?
Yes.
Wear a big 10-gallon hat. You already got the boots. Rick, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Pleasure talking with you. Good interview.
Thank you.
Wonderful interview.
Pause the tape, please, Bob.
Okay, we're ready for sound, are we?
Yes.
Okay. Rick, how close is the movie to your own life as a rock and roll star? Let me rephrase that. Rick, how close is the movie to your own life as a rock musician? I read that you once said you would like to be an actor in the tradition of Cary Grant and Robert Redford. Why not Dustin Hoffman or Paul Newman? And you're at 6 how much? What did you mean when you said to somebody, I presume a reporter, that you're the Rodney Dangerfield of rock and roll? Did you ever say that you're the Rodney Dangerfield of rock and roll? What about Dr. Noah Drake now? Is he off in the great hospital in the Wildwood? Are you totally finished then with General Hospital? Rick, you seem to have changed your image. Why did that come about, or how did it come about? And what will the next look be? What will the next look be? Okay. When you write a song, now do you think about it in terms of a music video?